Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Miss Rose Things, and I'm gonna do another review. Y'all know what day it is. It's Catfish Day. So it's Catfish Season 8, Episode 4, Jesus and Alexis. Okay, so Jesus lives in San Antonio, Texas, and he seems like a sweet guy, just wanting to find love. So let's see if he found some or not. So Jesus is getting fooled. Okay, there's this whistleblower named Baby A, and basically, she was reaching out to the show like, hey, this dude is getting catfish, like whoever he's talking to, this Nicole person, she ain't it. She's the whistleblower. Baby A is the whistleblower. And Jesus doesn't know Nicole, but he knows a girl named Alexis, so kind of confusing. And he says they try to meet. He tried to meet with her a couple times, but it didn't work. He saw her on camera, but just like half her face. And then when he would try to FaceTime or Skype or whatever. Basically, he said that her camera, her phone broke. Like, really now. And Jesus, and then Neve is asking him like, "Oh, have you ever considered like asking her about her social medias?" And he's like, "No, I never bothered to." And then we see Star, his friend. Maybe she the catfish because she wanted her friend to find love. And she says they best friends. And Jesus, he's so in love with this girl that he wanted to put a ring on it. Like, he wanted to marry her. Like, okay, slowly roll. I know you known her for a year, but slowly roll, because you don't know if that's really her. And Sar, the friend, says she really cares about him a lot. Like, she really cares about him. He tells us his story. He got taken away from his mom, and sometimes his mom would call him a mistake. You should have never been born. Like, that is so sad. And he was put in a foster care home, and he says he's losing weight because he was, yeah. And he saw half of her face. I already said that. And then one time she said, "Who cares? I'm sorry, I don't have my makeup on. Like, who cares? Just show yourself." And then they do the whole research thing. It's like Alexis has many accounts, many profiles, like you don't know. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if his friend, like, we've seen this happen multiple times on Catfish, where it's actually the friend trying to make the other friend feel better, you know. And then they messaged this girl named Julia. I can't remember if she got back to them or not. And these profiles, like, I can't get over it. It's just like the girl from the first episode of the season, like profiles. And you know and there's another thing, like, there's so many profiles connected to this email. It's crazy. So then Neve and Cammy go to the library and meet up, and we see Star there too. And Jesus was shooketh. He was about to say, "What the F? What the F is going on here? Who is this chick? Who am I talking to?" For a second, I thought it was Star, because I thought she was looking at her phone trying to send a text or something, but it wasn't her. He wants to get to the bottom of it. He's over it. And surprisingly, the whistleblower wants to meet. Baby A wants to meet. But the whistleblower is being a chicken because she wasn't there. They had to meet up where they went 2 hours away from San Antonio, Texas, to this other place. I forgot the place already. But the whistleblower wasn't there. They came back the next day, and we learned this girl's name and everything. So they meet Baby A at the park. Her real name's Amanda. Kind of makes sense. And he's like, "Wait a minute. I've heard that name before." He's like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, I was Nicole's friend, blah, blah, blah." And it's basically, Amanda was saying it was a career for her and that she's a scam artist. Like, she likes to get money out of men. And she says Alexis used pictures of Amanda's daughter as hers, like, and sending it to dudes in jail. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? And basically, as Amanda's talking more and more, Jesus is getting really disappointed and sad. Like, I felt bad for the guy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for him. And he also says, "Well, there's a good thing I didn't give her no money then. That is address, okay? They're at a hotel. I'm sorry. The whole time Catfish been on, I can't remember if they've ever met somebody at a hotel. Like, that is strange. So Neve is just walking around, and then, the Catfish texts back and says room 106. But I'm sorry, first at a hotel? Wow. So then the Catfish is actually Nicole. It wasn't the friend. I'm so shocked. That's a good friend you got right there. I'm shook. She looked old. Like, she looked like she could be in her 40s or her late 30s. Like, you look old. And Amanda made the profile. she took and Nicole took over. Honestly, I think the catfish was just both of y'all. You know, it's so strange. And then Neve was asking her, so who's the pictures with Alexis? She's like, oh, that's my cousin. And what about Nicole? That's my daughter. And then, like, it kind of got a little confusing. And then he asked, who's Alyssa? Amanda's daughter. Is like, what are you doing? This whole hot ass mess. Are you serious? And the producer bought chairs out. That was funny. He got played. This dude got played for real. I think she just wants some money. What a dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. And then she been through a lot. Like, oh my gosh, like, I've been through foster care. I went through this and that. And it's like, and then you insulting, like, oh, I thought you would have been more smarter than that. Like, I thought you wouldn't have been this dumb. Whoever she was saying it to, like, that was rude as hell. And then she said she was going to cuss out Neve. So she goes back to her room. And Jesus is sitting there, it's like, let it go. Let it go. Like, I'm good. Let it go. And Cammy's like, don't let no niceness, there ain't no niceness here. You need to go tell her how you feel. So Jesus walked up to her room and they talked, and she said, he said, I thought you were 20. And she said, no, I am young. I just had my kids young. Are you sure? Because you look really old. Like, I'm sorry. And it's like, these catfish, they need to stop using what they've been going through to, like, validate what they did. You can't validate what you did. And Cammy, so after that, Cammy says you need to focus on yourself and not, trying to get into a relationship. He's like, I'm going to get my GED and lose weight and all this stuff. And then it's 2 months later, he's losing weight and he's seeing someone new in person. How come he didn't do that in the first place? And Nicole deleted all her catfish profiles, and she hopes that Jesus can forgive her. I'm not gonna lie, this episode was boring in the beginning, but then it got a little interesting. It's like, there are some crazy things people will do to catfish people. But I will see you guys in next week's review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.